Going live. We about to go live. Going live. We about to go live. Going live. We about to go live. You already know how we do, y'all. We going live. We sorry that we are late.
We always late. We on that
always.
CPT. You know, not the color people time, the Caribbean people time.
Yes, you already know.
You know how it is.
You know how we do.
Yep.
And Kat and I got some special stuff for y'all, as we do every single week.
Yes,
on
indeed.
Talent Talk.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna wait for a few people to come in.
That's right.
You know how we do. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We will answer all of your questions and comments as they come in.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming. Now, I don't have my rat-a-tat buzzer today either.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I love that thing. Why you be hating on my rat-a-tat?
Always.
That's my thing. So
I'm looking pasty white on this. Ooh.
You do? You want me to turn down your lights?
No, it's okay.
You sure?
I just need a tan. That's what it is.
If you looking pasty white, I'm looking pasty white too.
We looking like Cass with a friendly ghost best friends. Hey, friends.
I got the lights turned up all the way this week. Hey, y'all. Oh, man, it has been one of those weeks. As you guys know, we definitely had our shoot, and we want to talk about that.
Yes, we are. We have so much to talk about, so much things that are happening actually in the fashion industry right now. We're going to talk a little bit about the next upcoming possible shoots.
Yes. You know how we do.
Right. Because I'm getting contact from a few people. They're in my DMs right now.
You know what I'm saying?
We're trying to negotiate some things.
It be going down in the DM.
2021 is looking actually very, very amazing, and I'm so excited. I'm not too sure if actually one of the shoots are going to happen in December, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. If not, I told them we can definitely wait till February or March. You know, it's not a big deal, but you guys, there's so much happening right now.
Yes, it's
so great. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And I hope you guys are too. You know that at any point of the live stream, if you guys have any questions or concerns or interested in working with us, you can definitely put comments down below and we will answer you.
Yes, we will. And you know how we do. We get to everybody one at a time. And if you know anybody that missed this video, or if you want to watch this video again, shoot over to our YouTube, subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications bell so you know that when we go live. If you're not on Facebook and Instagram, share with your friends so they can pause, fast forward, rewind, and take notes, because every week we give you guys tips that you can't get anywhere else.
Not for free.
Besides with us at Kat's Castings, Kat and I are always looking for the latest tips for you guys and what's going on in the media. If you haven't yet, head over to our merch store, grab you a Kat's Castings mug where you can have your nice warm coffee, tea, or even
don't judge me.
Don't judge me.
Right. I'm not sponsored. Don't judge me. Right. But I'm an adult. Don't judge me.
You get you a sweater. It's a little cold. A cell phone case. You know. You guys know the deal. You know how we do. We got to keep the lights on. So before we go any further, let's hit it and let our sponsor, give our sponsor a shout out.
That's right, because we got to show love. We got to take a pause for the cause and show the sponsor of the house some love. And you already know the deal. You already know who it is. It's my homies. They always show us love, and we got to show them love back. And that is the people at Design Pro Co. Design Pro Co is an advertising and design agency that provides better e-commerce design and performance solutions for the momager. So if you're a momager, you better hit them up. Get that discount.
Yes.
Their goal is to build sustainable relationships with you, the client, to ensure your vision of your business is projected and manifest through its branding and design aspects. Design Pro Co. promotions new products and sales directly to the CEO who's ready to go. So make sure you guys run over to designproco.com. Make sure you let them know that we sent you, Jazz and Kat, and let's get this thing started.
Yes, I'm so glad you guys all showed up today. Right. You know, we always telling them we starting at 4:00. And
I know. That's why this morning, if you guys are on my personal Snapchat, Katherin NYC, I always say, hey, listen, we start at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'm always on the CPT, so I don't know if I'm going to start on time. It is usually me that they're waiting for. I'm just
it's all good, and I have my technical difficulties. I'm the tech person,
right?
And I'm always setting up for the shoots, so I have my own squabbles when it comes to that for the reasons why we start late, but that's all good. We're so glad to have whoever is here with us whenever you guys show up. Now let's get to it, because we got a lot of talent talk to talk about.
Oh yeah.
I really want to talk about the shoot we just did.
Yes, it was so amazing. It was an amazing experience. I had so much fun. The girls who worked on the shoot with us were so professional. They were on time. They were just doing what they had to do. It was like boom, bam, boom. They were like, do I have another outfit? I'm like, yes, girl, let's go.
Right.
And they were just so cool and comfortable. Sometimes I put people in like some awkward situations. I'll explain it later. It's not anything bad. Like I didn't put anybody in danger. I would never do that. I'm very, very, I feel like I always have to protect people, so I would never do that. But you'll understand what I mean. We'll talk about it another time.
Right.
Once it's hopefully released in the magazine. So we're just gonna keep that.
We're waiting on that. We want to give a big shout out to XL Media,
yes, definitely,
who showed up to do our shoot this time. I think you guys remember Colin from an interview we did several months back. If you don't remember, jump over to our YouTube, check out some of our videos. We did an interview with Colin from XL Media. He was amazing.
He was so cool and calm. And he was just like, I get nervous with shoots. And I don't understand why. He does such amazing work.
Right.
Some of the images, I was just like, do you even really need to edit it? And he's like, yeah, I still got to edit it. And I was like, I know you have to, but it was really great. It was amazing. He was super professional. It was just so refreshing. And I was so excited to definitely work with him. And I can't wait to work with him again. But if you guys do need updates in your portfolios or you want to do birthday shoots, just make sure you run over to XL Media and they'll definitely hook you up. He has great prices, so don't worry. It's not something that'll
it won't kill your pockets, right?
Right. You'll be A-okay. One of our friends, Sherrod, is on. How are you? How are you, sir?
Mr. Williams, it is always so good to see you. Thank you so much. Sherrod Williams is one of our biggest supporters, and we thank him. If you guys don't know him, you need a male model, jump over to his Facebook, say hello, let him know the Cat and Jazz sent you, and please travel with professionalism.
Yes.
That's the key to finding out if you network in this business, and business, it travels fast.
Right.
If you're not doing the right thing, somebody's going to know.
Yeah, it definitely is. People talk. If you don't think that casting directors talk to each other, or people in the fashion industry or different designers or whatever talk to each other, then you're sadly mistaken.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
Just make sure that whatever happens, you're just staying professional, even if you don't end on good terms between somebody else. Just stay professional and keep it moving, because you got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely. I also want to give a big shout out to Spark Studio. That was an amazing studio that we were in. They had Andrew was his name. Andrew from Spark Studio. Right. Yeah. Sherrod said he's got another photo shoot coming soon. I'll keep you posted. Yes, Sherrod, please let us know. We would love to give you a nice big shout out.
Yes,
have
definitely.
some people following you. Especially with all the things going on, we need to support our community of models and talents out there. You guys need to join each other in support, because that's the only way to get stuff out there.
Right.
Who else is going to buy those magazines or show up to fashion shows? Really, not just the people who are purchasing the brand, but also the people who are supporting you in your career.
Right.
So keep good connections. Thank you, Andrew from Spark Studio. Like we said,
yes,
amazing. If you guys need a studio, contact Andrew. He has amazing amenities there. I think almost everything we needed.
Yeah.
He had everything. Like, we overpack all the time.
Right. He had everything there for us.
Yeah.
They even actually, after the shoot, they were like, oh, we didn't have time, but there was an option to do some images on the roof. And I was like, oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. It's like, because they did mention it to us beforehand, but we were just so into everything that we were doing.
Yeah, we were having a lot of good time.
It just went, pew, pew, pew. We do have a comment. Is that Tyla?
Tyler, yes, I'm going to make this casting. Hell yeah, y'all. Hey, y'all. No, she said, hey, y'all. I'm going to make this casting. Tyler, yes, you are in the running. Make sure you hit us up when we make that announcement.
Right.
But you're already in the running for the next casting.
Yeah.
So you may be considered. So, guys, make sure you keep your lookbooks, your what's the comp card, your digital comp cards,
your portfolio, everything must be up to date.
Yep.
Like I always say, if you don't have those things, if you do have Instagram, make sure that you are doing your at-home photo shoots and continuing to update them as much as you can. Do not over push stuff out. If you feel like you're pushing yourself too much, take some time, plan it out, and then do an at-home photo shoot.
Right.
And I think that it would be like completely amazing to have as something that you have there to show, hey, listen, this is the type of work that I have done so far.
Right.
Blah,
Absolutely.
blah, blah. Yep.
Definitely. Some good example is, if you guys are on Instagram, head over to Salir91. She does a great job promoting some of her videos, at-home photo shoots.
Right.
She's a really good example on keeping herself busy with different castings and stuff like that while things are changing in the media. She's somebody that we've worked with before. Really great. If you need an example, head over there. If you need more examples, check out Kat's Instagram and Kat's Facebook. Her personal Facebook has tons of images from her portfolios, pageants, fashion shows, all kinds of posing that you need. Head over to our blog to find out the different kinds of shots you need in your portfolio.
Yeah.
Because those things are really important. If you don't have them, sometimes you're not even considered and you don't even know it.
Yeah, it can really make or break what kind of deal you could be going forward with. But speaking of deals, we definitely have to talk about this. So everybody knows who J Balvin is. He's an amazing reggaeton artist. He's been in, songs everywhere with Jennifer Lopez, Cardi B, all different types of people. He was recently in the last year's, this year's Super Bowl where he performed. He had a McDonald's a meal for a limited time, and now he's actually getting a deal with Air Jordan. So check that out. It's the first time a Latin artist is going to be doing a Jordan sneaker. I'm proud to be a Latino and be the first artist to do it. So it's really amazing because it's very rare that Jordan does do collaborations. The Air Jordan company, we all know that, Michael Jordan does not own it right out. Nike still owns it. So any dealings that usually happen is usually directly done through Nike. But the Air Jordan 1 J Balvin sneaker has finally arrived. I definitely want to check that out. It does look like a rainbow mermaid type style sneaker. It does look absolutely amazing.
I wish we could pull it up, but we need more sponsors for that.
Right.
Y'all got to help us out. Jordan, if you want to sponsor us, Nike, head over. We don't mind.
Right. So after a year-long wait, Jordan and the multi-platinum recording artist are launching their sneaker at select global retailers on December 8th. So you guys better get your pocketbooks ready.
Right. Because
spend that money.
Right. We always looking for like some of the hottest brands and new kind of funky things coming out. And I think over the past few weeks, we've seen a lot of people really trying to push their brands and products.
Right.
Like innovating the industry with brands and products. I think we started out the right after the lockdown, we started out with the Louis Vuitton that Jeffree Star had purchased with the digital scanning and the LED lights.
Yeah.
And I think the innovation this year has really
gone superseded that, because Virgil actually made those LED sneakers I think 2 or 3 years ago. So it was truly, truly amazing that even now it's still picking up such an amazing buzz. But these particular sneakers, the J Balvin's, are multicolored high top sneaker boots, a tie-dye denim upper with warm colors by the laces and cooler colors by the heel toe, as well as Balvin's smile motif with the lightning bolt of eyes on the sneaker heel and the tongue out on the left sneaker. the sneaker will retail for about $190. And actually, for it to be Jordans, that's actually a really, really good price.
It's fair.
Because usually they're a lot more expensive. They're usually about $200-$300.
Yeah.
Also, depending on what size you wear, because I have a son who's about 15 years old, and his sneakers are like
out the frame.
Yeah.
I'm like, my sneakers don't cost anywhere near there. I'm lucky to get in the $200 mark when I purchase sneakers like that, but it can easily go greater than that because sometimes they run small and for that little half inch they charge you like $100.
Right. There's a jump once you hit a certain size, and like the Jordan size, they jump up, and it's like completely crazy.
Absolutely.
And I know Air Jordans usually sell out a lot quickly. I did an article on the sneaker app when they pushed out the re-release of the Air ones. And like they sold out in like 30 seconds. People were upset because they said they were going to release it at 10 a.m. and they released it at 2:00 in the morning.
Crazy.
And it was gone in 30 seconds.
Crazy.
That means that people weren't even sleeping.
No.
And they just released them. It was like,
you gotta
I'm not going to buy it.
I've done that before, like make my purchase like that. You got to like sit there hitting the button like at the time, and sometimes you don't even make it.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's
it's
crazy.
Really, really crazy.
That's nuts. But another great deal that's happening right now is Just Fab introduced Kelly Rowland for Just Fab. So she has a series of shoes that they're going to be released. The Grammy Award-winning vocalist and alumni of Destiny Child recently released a new single called Crazy. She collaborated with the Los Angeles headquarters, Just Fab, and it's because of their 10-year anniversary. So, I mean, this is amazing. A lot of the shoes that I've seen on there are really, really good. Starting prices on the shoe collection is $10, which is super cool.
That's not bad.
It's amazing because usually a company like Just Fab is usually like $39.99 a month, and I think you get like 2 pairs, something like that. Like when you do their membership. But if you're just buying, I guess, single items, I think that's a really, really good price. I think it's a really good look for Kelly Rowland. I always feel like she always got the
got the end of the stick,
the push to the side stuff, and I'm glad that she has something that's for herself.
Absolutely.
It's really good. I think it's super amazing and wonderful.
And I love it. It shows the diversity in which some of these artists are coming out strong. You know, they can't hold these big concerts anymore, and it's like they have hit the ground running. Some of them have come out with some really crazy stuff that just turn it off. You're lucky I don't have my rat-a-tat button. But there's others that have come out with some things that are innovative and fun and funky and affordable. And I think you guys could take some inspiration from what some of these artists are doing. I think it's amazing. You guys can do anything. Kat and I are telling you guys every week about how innovative you can be sitting at home.
Right.
Because if y'all don't know, New York might be looking towards another lockdown.
Right. So we might be going to another lockdown for probably about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So you definitely have to start preparing for yourself for the next steps that you want to do. I think it would be a great time to just set things up where you're able to do whatever you can do from home.
Absolutely.
But in the event that it does happen, that'll also be the time that you work with people and start doing collaborations and try to boost up the type of modeling that you have, or the acting, or if you're a designer, work on your sewing, and teach classes, do the stuff that you need to do to make sure that you're pushing forward, because stuff like that will definitely come. The bigger deals will definitely come. If they see you doing a small deal, then they'll continue, because like I said, last year J Balvin, was it last year or was it this year, had the McDonald's thing, and now he has Jordan, and Jordan rarely connects with anybody. Like, you got to be like, for real. It's almost like having a Pepsi deal. Now Pepsi,
that's another, they in another realm. They're in another realm.
Pepsi is so particular.
Right.
When they want to deal with people, you have to be like an icon for like at least 10 years before they even want to even look your
Doritos
way.
is another one though.
Right.
And Post Malone got Doritos.
Yeah.
He got that funky lime flavor.
Right.
That was a little weird, but hey, and he got Bud Light.
Well, he looks a little funky. Sometimes he needs a little brush and a little spritz.
He got like that all-time classic Bud Light beer and the Doritos, that lime flavor. Yeah, he made some moolah off of that. Yeah. You know Post Malone, he's a little weirdo.
Yep, and last but not least, the Queen of Ratchet.
Everybody. Design Pro Quo, guys. If you guys are looking for somebody to work on your sites, Design Pro Quo is right there on Instagram.
Yes, make sure you like her stuff, follow her. Definitely work with her. She is an amazing person and has an amazing team.
Yes.
So definitely run over there, show her some love, give her some likes, follow, share, all that good stuff.
And make sure our number one rule, professionalism is key, y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
Professionalism is key.
Right.
Thank you guys for showing up. We appreciate all of you guys who showed up this week on Talent Talk. Tina Marie, oh my God, Kat, you look great.
Oh, hey, Tina, how are you? Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Aw, thanks. But let me get back. Cardi B just released her line with Reebok. It is an iconic situation. I told you, the Reebok. Queen of Rat-a-tat. The queen.
She's lucky I don't have my rat-a-tat button right now.
She has a line, the Cardi B Club C double sneaker. They do come in white and black and that red patent leather. And they also have a Reebok face cover. She does have a few other colors that are here. I kind of like the black patent leather. I think the red patent leather is a little weird and creepy to me. But
Instagram, Sherwin XL. Hey, Kat. Very true.
Yeah.
Hey, Sherwin. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry we missed your comment really quickly, but we were talking about Cardi B's Reeboks. They are affordable, guys. She didn't take these Reeboks out the frame because you know sometimes Reebok is an all-time classic. Right. It's never going anywhere. Right. It's like getting the original Nike running shoe. It's never going anywhere. Yeah, those are classic sneakers. There's some sneaker companies that you know that you definitely just can't get rid of, and that is one of them. You can literally buy the Reeboks, the all white ones, and they'll still be a staple from here to like forever. Whenever, you know, the shell top Adidas is in the same ones. The superstars, they call them. Those are things that are classics and that will never go away. And I think Cardi B, she did an okay job with kind of rebranding the Reebok brand. You guys go over and check it out. Right. Let us know what you think in our comments. We definitely want to know what you think about what Cardi B is doing. Right. You know she's the queen of rat-a-tat. So you remember back in the days with the Reeboks, they used to show your toes, you know, because you wore your sneakers too small, some people. Yes. Boo-boo. You just leaving the door open for people to say something. Right. It's too much. I'm going to turn it off right now. I'm going to save that for another time. But anyway, the Club C double sneakers, they start at $80. They go up to about like $120. So they are pretty affordable. You can pick up a pair or two and not break the bank. And they actually look pretty okay. I'm just not really a fan of those red ones. But, you know, to each his own. We got our own type of flavors and FA Style Design. They gave us some love and a shout out here. Thank you, FA Style Design. Hi. I am Erica Pickens. Thank you, Erica, for coming through. FA Style Design. Are you a designer or are you a stylist? Just send me a DM. We'll chit chat. We'll talk. Right. You know. Yes, get in our DMs, yo. Right. You guys know how we do. We got to keep the community strong, and we want to make sure that we connect everybody in the community. That's the only way that the fashion industry is going to stay strong. We have to be as innovative as the times, as they change. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. Remember the first shoot we did this year? That was our first shoot in a couple of years. Yeah. And it turned out amazing. We had our second shoot last weekend. That turned out amazing. And now we're about to get ready to do 2 more shoots. So you guys know the designers are in our DMs. Sherwin's got a
true on what you said. Professionalism is key. It sure is.
Sure is. Sure is key. You know, you guys know I do my rat-a-tat thing because I'm going to let you know when you're rat-a-tat. But we have to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
If we're going to tell you to go over to Design Pro Co., right? They keep the lights on, but at the same time, they don't want anybody coming in their DMs rat-a-tat.
Right.
Sending them an email rat-a-tat. Nobody wants to work with that.
Yes. And please, if your email is like,
yo, what's up?
Or something.
Turn it off.
Right.
Turn it off.
Right.
You lucky I don't have my rat-a-tat button this week. Turn it all the way off.
You know what I always have to say. I don't mind you sending me the DMs. Just don't send me the DMs too late in the PMs.
Married people. It's just wrong, you know. Unless you live in Tokyo and we're like 12 hours apart. It's a different story. Different story. But you guys do what you got to do. If you need to remember some of those tips that we gave you about professionalism, head over to our YouTube, subscribe and hit the notifications bell. You can pause, fast forward, rewind, and take notes on all the tips that we give you every week on Talent Talk.
Yeah.
I can't not stress to you guys that the stuff that we give you every week is the meat and potatoes of what's happening in this industry. You know, we went from doing a shoot at the beginning of this year. It was the first time in years. We're up to doing our third shoot.
Right.
And it's right back to back. We're about to do a third shoot and then a fourth before the first quarter ends next year.
Right.
The first quarter is coming. Men's fashion week is coming up.
Men's fashion week, regular fashion week. I'm not too sure if bridal is going to be coming back too.
Right.
Everybody for the next year is actually ready and up and running for what's going to be going on. So we're all super excited for the next steps that's going to be happening. And everybody in the fashion industry is just ready. We're just ready.
And that's the point. You guys got to keep practicing. Keep your stuff up to date. Keep pushing and promoting your stuff because now the doors are opening. It's opening for us. So we know it's got to be opening for you guys.
Yeah.
You know, and we're giving you guys these tips.
You got to use them.
You got to use them because the doors are opening up. People are ready. They are ready to hit the floor running. You know, it's so crazy to be talking about this right now, and we're looking to another lockdown in New York, you know, a 6-week lockdown. But guys, we told you this is possible, that it may come. Plan accordingly. You must plan accordingly. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure that we stay up and running too, but we have planned accordingly. If there would have been a lockdown last week before our photo shoot, well, we would have had to find another way to get it done. You know? But as that stands, even if we have a 6-week lockdown, what will we do at the end of the 6 weeks? Because that's the beginning of the first quarter of the year.
Right. You got to prepare yourself. So what's going to be coming up next, even if any type of lockdown happens, you just have to make sure that you plan and organize everything that needs to be done. I also did a blog post in the beginning of the year back in March on what to do as a model when you're quarantined, just to keep yourself active.
Yeah, absolutely.
And definitely continuing to give yourself income. So it's not like you're completely shut out and then you're done for the year, because I know that it's really hard for talent right now to do what they have to do, but there are still ways that you can do it that's not OnlyFans.
You don't have to do OnlyFans.
Not to throw shade, because Katherin
I got an OnlyFans though. We got OnlyFans.
We do have an OnlyFans.
You want to go check it out?
But
subscribe.
It's not what you guys think.
It is. Go ahead and go over and subscribe.
It's not. We are going to be having
$39.99 a month.
We will be having some classes and tips and stuff that will be on there. OnlyFans was originally not for that, so that's why I always. I
know what's up with OnlyFans. I was one day I said, what's this OnlyFans? So there was this girl that they were talking about on OnlyFans. I won't say no names because it turned out like 1 million people trolled this girl, and she was not putting nudes on OnlyFans.
Right.
She was really doing content.
Right.
But it looked like she was nudes in all her, she wears skimpy clothes, but in the videos on OnlyFans, she pulled the okey doke on everybody because we all paid our $2.99. Shorty was like, we got trolled.
Right.
We got trolled because she, and everybody's, she's a hoe, she's got an OnlyFans, and Shorty's knitting. on her OnlyFans,
Right.
and 1 million people just paid $2.99. She just made bank, boo.
Right. People are doing it. It is what it is. I don't judge anyone who does do OnlyFans and does like X-rated stuff. That's their decision. Me personally, Cats Castings does not work with nudes or any X-rated stuff.
That's right.
That only because that's a
who is calling
thing.
us? Why do they call us during our videos? Stop it. Stop.
Sorry, people just want to call us all times of the day.
Oh, they better turn it off.
Right.
We doing our
If I don't answer you before, I'm not going to answer you again. Just send a text message or a DM, just not too late in the PM.
Right. Somebody else going to answer after a certain point.
I know. He'll just look at my phone and just be like, ooh.
Y'all better stop because then I won't be able to call her.
Right.
When there's an emergency.
Stop.
All right.
No. Anyway.
But we really can't stress enough that you guys got to keep practicing, keep focused, make sure you're current on what's going on in the media and in the news.
Right.
Kat and I are going to try to keep you as up to date as possible on what's going on in the fashion industry, in the talent world, what's happening with castings. We used to put tons of castings out on our pages.
All the time.
Right?
All the time. And it's so crazy. People, they would go to the castings and they would never mention us, tell us, get back to us that they went to the castings. And then when I started charging people to post the castings, they stopped posting the castings or sending me emails and stuff like that. And I've noticed that it was just too much of self-gratification without paying it back. Right. Because I didn't mind doing certain things for free, but at least be like, hey, listen, I got that information from Cats Castings, all this and that. And people were just rude and was like, no, I got this information on my own. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Turn it off.
You literally got it from me.
Right. You subscribe to the page.
Anywhere else. And
that's how you got it.
At that point, I was just like, you know what? If I can't be 100% in control of it,
it's over.
It's done.
Because at a certain point at Cats Castings, which technically our database is still full of models, the only way you were getting certain castings is if you were a registered model on our page.
Right. Because we would send it to you guys through emails and stuff like that.
So there's no other way you would have gotten this casting because some of the castings were impossible to get.
Right. It definitely was. But all right, we're going to jump out of here. I thank you so much for listening and watching and joining us on this journey that we call Fashion Talk. We have so much to talk about for the next time, but
you know what? We'll leave that for the next time.
Yeah.
Guys, please go over and follow us on all of our socials at Cats Castings, and you will find us. Jump over to our merch store and make sure you grab something that suits you. Something that you put that hot drink or that fun drink, a sweater for the cold weather, maybe even a cell phone case or a pen. Maybe a fluffy little pillow if you like.
Right.
Anyways, guys, support us so we can keep giving you the content that we give you.
And if you want to be a sponsor of the house, all you have to do is send us a quick email at billing@catscastings.com.
So for any questions and comments, please hit us up in the DM. Send us an email at jasmine@catscastings.com or Katherin@catscastings.com, and we will get back to you right away.
Yep.
All right, y'all. It was such a pleasure to talk to you this week. We will be getting back to you next Thursday with our latest in the industry on Talent Talk.
Same bad time.
Sherwin, good seeing you both. Make it a great day, ladies. Thank you, Sherwin.
Too. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pleasure. We going on live. We going on live.
No.
It's not a thing?
No, it's never a thing.
It is a thing.